Final question for you. You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline.
He's the guy, in my opinion, to follow into the footsteps of Anthony Joshua and ignite the heavyweight division to all kinds of fan bases across the country. Young man, plenty of work to do. We're going to box him all over the country, all over the world. 7, 8 fights a year. But remember what I say, everybody in this arena, everybody tune in on DAZN, follow this young man, remember the name. This is the future of British boxing and the future of the heavyweight division. He is the guy, in my opinion, to follow into the footsteps of Anthony Joshua.
And there you have it, guys. There is Leo Attang. Okay, Leo Attang is an 18-year-old prospect. Okay, and he's only had one loss, and then that is to Alexander Slesariev. Okay, Alexander Slesariev. Okay, and he lost a split decision to him back in July of 2023. But since then, he's won the last 11 fights. And let me counterpunch. I think this was a marketing attempt all along based on the overall commercials you see. You know, then you see AJ knocking out Klitschko, where he was in 2017 when that great fight took place, and where he is now. And I think that it's some big shoes to fill, you know, especially if Eddie Hearn is stating, hey, this is the next great British heavyweight, the next Anthony Joshua. And what people don't understand, for Joshua, it was hard enough on him being him. You know, he was rushed at a rate that just was remedial. Okay, like, because you had the Charles Martin fight, which is okay. But then after that, a slew of like undefeated guys, like Dominic Brazil was undefeated. And then, you know, he knocked out Charles Martin. Then he took on Joseph Parker, which was also undefeated at the time. You know, then took on Povetkin, which Povetkin, you know, his only loss was to Klitschko, a guy that he had hell and high water with. You know, then, you know, supposed to have been Jarrell Miller, but turned into Andy Ruiz. And the negotiations with Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, was there. So there was a lot of expectation for AJ. And expectation begat stress and, you know, pressure, right? Because AJ mentioned that. Now we got Leo Attang. Leo Attang, I think, you know, if he wants to be anywhere like or anything like AJ, he has to keep in mind that the people around him can't make him do things that he's not ready to do. You know, I've seen some of his highlights. He's rangy. He's tall like AJ. He's 6'5", 6'6". Because, hell, Eddie Hearn's 6'4", and he's taller than him, so he may be about AJ's height. Good right uppercut, left hook, kind of like AJ, you know, kind of puts you in the mind of a smaller AJ. Because remember, AJ was a slender, straight up and down guy back in the day before he started bulking up. So, yeah, I mean, I could see the similarities in there, you know. A guy that they're trying to market, a guy that's, you know, British, you know, a guy that's polite and, you know, that fits the bill like AJ. And again, that's a lot of pressure already. You know what I mean? It's an honor, but at the same time, the expectation may be too much for him to bear. Just keep in mind, it's probably a good thing that he does have that one loss to Alexander, right? Simply based off the fact that they would expect him to go undefeated without being beat, to label or to market that he's the best fighter out there. You know, I look at him like Moses Atoma, you know, is with Queensberry. So that's a whole different issue. So again, those are people that signed over there that will be his competition, since everybody, including Top Rank, Queensberry, Matchroom, Golden Boy, okay, remember Joshua, they just signed Joshua, right? This was Joshua Edwards. You know, he just signed the Golden Boy. So there's a lot of expectation from him, because not, you know, let alone you have, you know, competition from Matchroom, but you have competition from Queensberry, Top Rank, Golden Boy. So yeah, there's a lot of fights that could happen for Mr. Attang. So I hope he's ready for the challenge. I know he's excited, but, you know, I hope he doesn't get too pressured to feel like, you know, he's being pushed into certain things like I feel Anthony Joshua was, needless to say. But you guys tell me what you think of Leo Attang, the future of Matchroom, the next Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.